Well, happy November to you. Christmas is only 55 days away. Plan appropriately. Get your coffee. Chapters 13 through 23 of Isaiah are a series of judgments proclaimed upon the nations round about Israel in the 7th and 8th centuries BC. God's judgment had previously been spoken upon Isaiah's people in both the northern and southern kingdoms of Israel. The nation had been divided after the time of King Solomon several hundred years before the prophet Isaiah came and prophesied to the people of the southern kingdom. So you had a northern kingdom and a southern kingdom. And God's judgment had been spoken upon Isaiah's people there in the north and the south in the chapters leading up to Isaiah chapter 13. As the scriptures say, judgment begins in the house of God, with the people of God first. And if God will not spare his own people, you can be sure that he will bring judgment upon those that are not his people as well. So chapters 13 through 23 are judgments upon the nations, and chapter 23 is specifically focusing upon the people of the city of Tyre in what is today modern-day Lebanon. The people of Tyre in the 8th century BC were a wealthy, powerful, seafaring people on the eastern coasts of the Mediterranean. They were merchants. Tyre was a global trade city. Nearly all of Mediterranean trade 2,800 years ago passed through the port of Tyre, and as a result, the people were well-known and wealthy, powerful, and prideful. Fame, wealth, and power are often connected to pride, and where there is pride in one's fame, wealth, and power, you can expect that there will eventually be shame, because pride has a way of inviting God's judgment. Isaiah understood this. We read earlier in Isaiah chapter 2, "The loftiness of man shall be bowed down, and the haughtiness of men shall be brought low. The Lord alone will be exalted." King Solomon observed 3,000 years ago, "Pride goes before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall." The people of Tyre were proud. They were proud of their wealth and their power. They were proud of their fame, and eventually their pride would lead to their destruction. Why? Well, Isaiah 23 verse 9 says, "The Lord of hosts has purposed it. He has purposed their destruction." Why? "To bring to dishonor the pride of all glory, to bring into contempt all the honorable of the earth." God purposed to judge the people of Tyre, to level their pride and glory. And this judgment, and in all of the judgments of the Old Testament, is an important warning for you and I. These are what we would call cautionary tales. All these things were written for our learning so that we would take heed when we think we stand, lest we fall. Something to think about. We'll see you next time.